Welcome to Rapturous House. My name is Tanya. I hope you all are doing absolutely wonderful. Today's reading is going to be for my Virgos. I want to see what's the energy currently surrounding you guys, and let's see how your week's going to go, okay? I do want to thank you all. I want to thank you all for all your likes, all your shares, all of your comments. They're all greatly appreciated. If you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, please do so. That way you'll get notified anytime I upload any new video footages, but also that way I'm able to tug on your energy, okay, guys? Please remember, only take what's yours, leave everything else behind. If you guys would like a personal reading, my website's information is down in the description below. That is the only way that you're able to obtain a personal reading, okay? All right, my loves, I do call on the Holy Spirit. I call on the white light that guides us. I call on the goddesses that gives us our strength and the angels that protect us. Let's see. Let's see what's going on with my Virgo spirit. Wow. So we have Cougar leadership. I feel like you guys got this yesterday. Cougar leadership. It says you have come into your own power. Now is the time to take the lead of a situation and be strong. Using the power of intentions, be clear with your purpose and define where you are heading. This is taking reins of a situation, taking reins over your life, even your circumstances. This is persevering. You know, right now, present moment, we have Sun in Taurus. Taurus, this is all about a determination to live a certain type of life. You know, a determination to have certain things. You know, that type of energy is coming through here. So I feel like you are embodying something that is determined. There's something that you may have set your eyes on. I'm seeing that in this energy. Some of you guys, you may have set your eyes on a prize, or you set up some type of goal, or there's some type of intention here. And this is kind of like taking the time. You know, yesterday we had what? We had this new moon in Taurus yesterday. Yes. And this energy right now, present moment, is kind of setting the stage. So I do feel like you guys are at this place right now, present moment in your life, where you're kind of setting the stage, almost like a cougar here, where you have set your eyes, you have set your intentions, you've set your eyes on something that you may want. This could be something material that you may want. You know, this could be something financially, this could be something personally, this could even be something physically. Like somebody here, you may have set your eyes, set your intentions that you may want to do some type of cosmetic surgery, or you want to make some type of big purchase, like purchasing a home or a vehicle, you know, or you may want to purchase something smaller, like a nice purse or something of the sorts. But there's something here that you have set your intentions, you've set your mind to. You've set your mind to do something, to accomplish something here. And from what I'm seeing, a lot of you guys, what I'm seeing in this energy is that it's gonna take a certain amount of finances. That's kind of the energy. It says you have come into your own. You have come into your own power. I'm also seeing a maturation here. This could be due to some type of freedom here. Freedom from your parents, freedom from a relationship that may have held you hostage or stagnant, even from a career or something. There's a freedom here from what I'm seeing here in this energy. It says now is the time to take the lead of a situation and be strong. And I do feel like you're in that position right now, present moment, you taking lead. You know, I'm also seeing someone here, you may have put that type of power in someone else's hand, where they were the ones that normally took care of a situation for you. But now this is you actually taking that leadership role, you actually taking lead of a situation here, you actually showing. But I see this like you're showing the strength, because you know how sometimes we will let people do certain things. It's not that we're not strong, it's that we don't want to step on anybody's shoes, or we don't, or we want to be treated a certain type of way. But I'm also getting like, I'm speaking to someone here where you may have let people around you feel empowered. But this is, I feel like this is empowerment of your own self now. You may have allowed someone or people around you to even think that you didn't know the answers, or to think that you weren't as smart as they are. But it's kind of giving that energy. It's kind of giving that energy of like you no longer want to be in that position, in that posture. This is telling me you're tired of being in the background. You're tired of letting other people kind of step all over you or feel like they are more in power than you are, or that they're more intelligent than you are here. Yeah. It says be clear with your purpose. I feel like right now, present moment, a lot of you guys, you're getting to that point, or you are at that point where you now know your purpose, your calling. Yeah. And define where you are headed. This is like no longer allowing other people or other things to define you. This is living your true essence. This is living your true life here. So this is you as you have aged like fine wine. Like it's like as you have matured, aged, learned. Because the cougar is an energy here of maturing, aging, learning, but like fine wine. As I just see 555 on the clock, the change is within yourself. This is you taking a leadership role of your life. The change is within yourself here. You taking a leadership role of your life here. Show me, Spirit. Show me what I need to see for my Virgos. Show me. So we have, I attract opportunities that align with my skills, passions, and values. I attract opportunities that align with my skills, passions, and values. I want you guys to put this in the comments, because right now, present moment, you guys are attracting opportunities that align with your skills, passions, and values. Because I'm also getting like, this is kind of like, if only I could, if only I could. That type of energy is coming through. Show me more. I feel like you guys are very talented. You guys are very skilled. I do feel like I'm speaking to someone that may have been slept on for a while, or someone that may have had to work harder than everybody else. Someone that you may have watched people around you stoop to certain levels that you would never stoop to. This is showing me that I'm speaking to someone here that you've had to, just because you didn't want to take any shortcuts, or just because you want to do things right, you may have had to work harder. But this is maintaining your values. This is being true to yourself. Also being true to the gifts that the good Lord has given you as well. Yeah. Show me what I need to see for my Virgos. We have pay attention. You guys get this card quite a bit. It says you're being asked to pay extra close attention to the signs you're being given, both the subtle ones and the ones that can't be missed. These signs will help you see how to best move forward in order to live your best life. In order to live your best life here. Because you know what this is showing me is that because of who you are, because of your skills, your passions, your values, what you stand for, I feel like it's really and truly like an attack against your skills here. Spirit is telling you to pay attention, because, you know, as you rise, any leader, it's like bumping heads with someone here, or having followers, or having people that are jealous because they don't live, or they don't possess what you have. And I feel like Spirit is telling you guys to kind of pay attention to that energy that's around you. Yeah, some of you guys, you have that. You may have that in your personal life, or you may have that in your professional life, where there may be jealousy, or there may be some enviousness, or there may be, and you know, it feels so subtle. It feels so subtle. It feels so like, was that a dig or was it not? Am I tripping or am I not? That type of energy is coming through. Yeah, show me. What's the overall energy for my Virgos this week, Spirit? So we have the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is analytical. The Queen of Swords is a leader in his or her own rights. This is someone that takes notes. This is someone that journals. This is someone that does a checks and balance. You know, this is keeping, I feel like you guys are hard at work. Like hard at work, hard at your responsibilities. I see you like focused. I feel like you guys are going to be really and truly focused this week. We also have the star coming through, strong Aquarius energy. And then we have the Seven of Wands. And then we have the Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups is all about wish fulfillment here, as I see 10:10 on the clock. Somebody could have been born on the 17th. I feel like there's a gift here. Some of you guys could be on stage. Some of you guys could be a celebrity or in the public's eye here. But this feels like a wish coming true. I do see some very deep, right now, present moment, you guys may be having some very deep, profound dreams. Some very deep, some very profound dreams here. But I also see where this is about your goals. This is about your intentions. And this is writing it down, writing your goals down. This could be like your financial, like keeping up with your finances. This could be something that you're working on right now, present moment. Somebody could actually be a writer as well. I'm seeing that type of energy. But the Queen of Swords is someone here that seeks the truth, that seeks an understanding. I feel like this is kind of the energy, like you guys are kind of seeking some type of understanding here this week. And with the Seven of Wands, it's like kind of like, as I see this person, it's like, hold on, where are you going? And I feel like that's kind of the energy. Like I feel like you guys are kind of reflecting, where am I going? Whatever intentions you've set, whatever skills, whatever talents, whatever passions, whatever values, there's something here in this energy of like kind of reflecting on, where am I going? You know, this is like, okay, the stage is prepped, but do I walk out on stage? Are you ready? There's something here like, are you quite ready here to go after? Nine of Cups, I feel like this is like going towards, like I feel like this person, you see how this person, this is like, again, I feel like this has to do with your skills, your passions, your values, your talents here. Something is precious. There's something very, very precious here with this Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups is all about wish fulfillment, satisfaction, contentment. So this is showing me like what you're working on. So I'm seeing this type of energy here. This is like what you're working on. So this is like, before you go and play, you're either studying, paying bills, working. It's giving both those energies here. Before I go and play and go and do, this could be like a side hustle, a passion project for some of you guys, before I go where I want to be. Because there's something here that really brings you a lot of joy and contentment. And there's something here that feels like a responsibility. Like that's what I'm seeing here in this energy. There's something here that feels like a responsibility here. So I almost feel like Spirit is like, you need to pay attention and do what you need to do, what you must. Before, because with the Seven of Wands is kind of looking like, almost like pumping the brakes. Before you proceed, there's almost like a caution here towards this energy. It feels like Spirit is like, make sure that you take care of what you need to take care of. That's kind of the energy that's coming through for you guys this week. Before you go and do or play or however this goes, again, we got pay attention. Because you have been put in some type of leadership role, or you're in, like, you're going towards that. But I feel like there's an energy here. Yes, again, I'll say the same thing. It's like, before you go and play, before you go and do something that is not, it's almost like a side hustle or a side gig, or there's something side here, or this is like, before you go and play, that's the energy here. It's making sure that you take care of what you need to take care of. Somebody here, it's studying. Like you may be studying for a test, or you may be doing some homework here. You may need to do some homework, to be able to craft something, to get something right here. You may need to investigate. You may need to study up here from what I'm seeing here in this energy. Tell me more. Tell me more for my Virgos. These cards are always so hard. So we have the Two of Pentacles here. And then we have the Eight of Pentacles. There's a lot of work energy coming through here. a lot of focus. There's something here that it's like crafting. It's crafting, and also there's a comparison. This feels like something being crafted, but it also feels like the Fool, Aries energy. So it feels like, again, something being crafted, but also something being perfected. Because with this Eight of Pentacles, look how, and it's all very specific. So this is telling me like what you're doing, there's something very specific about what you're doing. Some of you guys, somebody here, you may be an artist, or you may be really, really good at working with your hands, because I see someone like working with their hands. Somebody here, you could be a writer, you can be an artist here, you could actually do pottery, crafting here. Somebody could actually be an actor or work on stage here. Somebody could be an astrologist as well. You know, but this is like working on something. Eight of Pentacles is a lot of work and a lot of hard work to master a skill here. But I feel like this is kind of learning, studying to get to this place here. To get to this place. Some of you guys, this is asking for help or receiving help from somewhere else, or to see something from a different, like, because with this Two of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles is kind of like balancing, juggling, but I feel like there's something here about perfecting. There's something here about perfecting here. Why is this coming out? Why is this Nine of Cups here for my Virgo spirit? You're on the right path. Keep doing what you're doing because it's working here. Because it's working. Tell me more. Why is this Two of Pentacles here? It says, talk to your angels. Instead of worrying, ask the divine for guidance. Animals. You understand animals and communicate with them intuitively. Trust your inner guidance, as the animals are a part of your life's work here. I feel like you have an understanding. This is telling me that you have gifts. This is telling me like you have some very special gifts here. Why is the Eight of Pentacles here for my Virgos? It says music and travel. Your connection to music is healing for yourself and others. And it says travel. Your life purpose involves traveling here. So this could be like, since the beginning of the reading, like you working to take more trips, to travel here. Somebody here, you could be traveling for work. Somebody also could be a musician here. Someone could be a musician. Someone could be traveling to take new trips. But I see the Fool here. The Fool talks about a new beginning here. You're working towards this new beginning. So your work is important right now, present moment, because you're working towards this new beginning. Why the Seven of Wands for my Virgos? It says yoga. Your life is enhanced by yoga, stretching, and exercising. This feels like meditation. This feels like this is like putting on your music, toning out the rest of the world. There's something here about whatever, if it has to do with your work, it has to do with your study, however this goes. This is like putting on your earbuds, putting on your music, toning out the rest of the world, to not be distracted as you perfect, as you work. Yeah, so it's like kind of toning out the rest of the world as you work, as you study. Again, I attract opportunities that align with my skills. There's plenty of skills throughout this reading. Some of you guys, there's crafting, there's writing, there's music, you know, there's working with your hands. There's even a duplicity, like duplicating something. Somebody could be in construction. Somebody could be in travel. Somebody could do traveling work here. Somebody could be a traveling nurse. I just got here. Show me. But this is like really and truly paying attention, really and truly focusing. Why the star for my Virgos? Environmentalist. You're on Earth. Okay, you are an Earth angel who was born to protect, nurture, and teach about nature and the animals. Somebody could be a vet, or somebody could work at a zoo, because there's a lot of energy surrounding an animal. I'm also getting someone could be like from Ghana or from Africa, Jamaica. Yeah. Some of you guys, your wish or your place of peace is in nature. Or this is like working in the wetlands. Somebody could be a biologist. Tell me more. Why is this Queen of Swords here for my Virgos? We have creative expression. Your soul longs to express itself creatively. Somebody could be an architect as well. Like, I see a lot of hard work, but I see a lot of dedication in this energy for you guys. But I also see a lot of talent. Like, you possess a lot of talent. Somebody here, you may be so skilled and so talented, but you may be out of work, or you may be searching for something right now, present moment. If this is you, I want you to put "I attract opportunities" in the comments. Yeah, let's see. Show me, Spirit. Show me what I need to see for my Virgos. So we have Peacock Spirit. Let it shine. Let it shine. Show me more. The number 46 could be very significant. And we have Rhino Spirit. Overcome any obstacles. This is kind of like hitting a rough patch, or hitting a dead zone, or this is like a writer's block. And then we have Spider Spirit. Make your dreams real here. The number 56 could be very significant. I also have the number 50. Tell me more. We have Canary Spirit. Sing your own song. Somebody could definitely be a musician or a singer. The number 12 could be very significant. And then we have Brown Bear Spirit. Take time out. The number 9 could be very specific. We have Dragonfly Spirit. Truth transcends illusions. The number 22 could be very significant. And then we have Starfish Spirit. Open to infinite possibilities. I feel like this is about you guys believing in yourself. The number 59 could be very significant. I feel like this is about you guys believing in yourself, believing in your skills, you know, going towards your passions, know your values here, you know, pay attention. But I also, this is like putting in the work and believing in yourself, going after what you want. So this is taking a risk here from what I'm seeing here in this energy. This is taking a risk. That risk in itself is taking a leadership role in your life. You know, sometimes we're scared. We're scared to step out of our comfort zone. Or we're scared to come into the light, like wanting to just kind of stay in hermit mode. But I feel like there's a calling, or there's a longing. And the craziest thing is that you see your talents and your skills, and somebody here is almost like letting it waste away and no longer wanting to allow it to waste away. It says you are here for a purpose. Yes. Learning, realizing what matters to you. The number 20 could be very significant. I feel like you guys are. I feel like you're learning and you're realizing what truly, truly matters to you here. It says you have come into your own power. Now is the time to take the lead of a situation and be strong. Using the power of intentions, be clear with your purpose and define where you are heading. What do you want? What lifestyle do you want to live? I feel like there's a true understanding of that right now, present moment. Yeah. All right, my loves. This is what I have for you guys. If any of this resonates, please hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't. Until next time. Bye, guys.